How's it going, everyone? It's David here, and I am here at Kennywood opening day for 2021. As always, for opening day, we're going to go in, see what's new, also this year see what's missing, as well as go on some of our favorite rides. Hopefully the storm cloud behind us won't be too much of a problem, so let's go and try to have some fun. Now, one thing I do want to say first is that they have changed some of the COVID protocols. They've increased capacity up to 75%. Season pass holders can still come in, but if you have a ticket, you do have to make a reservation. They have got rid of the temperature checks, but you still have to wear a mask in the park and practice social distancing. And some indoor attractions and facilities, like Noah's Ark and the 4D Theater and all the playgrounds, are still not open. But with that out of the way, let's head on into the park. So right off the bat, we do have a removed ride. Kenny's Parkway used to be right here. This is the bottom station. In fact, the queue line is still back there, but it has all since been removed. Used to go all the way up to the top parking lot. This ride was never open anyways, but they did remove it this past off season. Also new this year, chaperone policy starting at 4 p.m. And as you can see, the temperature screening is now gone. So this is where the Bayne Kurve used to be. From what I understand, it was sold to California's Great America, but now it is an empty pad. They have a fence up with some new benches, and this is more room for backstage areas, especially for public safety and first aid.
Wait, it changed Canova? It changed Canova when we were at Canova? No. This was earlier this
Here
year.
is where the Volcano used to be. Facade and queue line are all still here. However, this was also removed last year.
This volcano is permanently dormant.
Well, I did ride the Jackrabbit last week. I'm going to make the Thunderbolt my first official Kennywood ride of the year. And there we go, it just opened up. So Thunderbolt's got new operations. It's only going to be running with one train. The red one's here, but the green one is nowhere to be seen. And they built a fence around the transfer bed. Alright, just got off of not one, not two, but 3 rides on Thunderbolt first thing in the morning, which is great. Not much of a line at all. I recommend if you want to ride Thunderbolt, especially if you want to get multiple laps, come here early. There's not a big crowd, and it will get a long line later with it only running one train.
Ghostwood finally moved on
Still no pre-show for Ghostwood Estate. But look, it's a haunted mop.
Don't worry about the Thunderbolt. What should we worry about?
Well, we're broken down on Ghostwood Estate.
First army of the unicorn.
Oh. Okay. They had to reset our lap bars.
You broke it, didn't you?
Oh man. Oh, now we're starting up again.
Cars possibly stop. I don't know. That was exciting. Boobies. I don't know. I wanted to walk out.
So yep, again here on Ghostwood, no guns. However, a lot of the effects were now triggered, and there's a lot more to see now.
Plus some new figures.
Plus there are some new figures. Raging Rapids is closed, but it normally is on opening day. However, according to their website, it is expected to have a Memorial Day weekend opening. We'll just have to wait and see. This is where the floral clock was supposed to be, but it's still not here yet. Due to COVID restrictions, Noah's Ark is still closed for 2021. The Big Dipper has reopened and is now rebranded as Millie's Ice Cream. They got some specialty flavors, including an Eaton Park Smiley Cookie lemon flavor, and they also sell standalone Smiley cookies here. Water fountains are still shut off in the park, as an example here with the mushroom. The Parkside Cafe is now open for the 2021 season. This makes me happy because this is One of my favorite places in the park. Get a nice meal, get air conditioning, and sit out on the patio. This is where the Paratrooper was. Right now they planted some grass and some trees. Looks like it's gonna become a garden.
Alright, I talked some sense to this thing. What? I can guarantee that. As long as what?
Kangaroo pad is still here, including the control panel and control booth. And honestly, it looks like it could come back any day. But we will see if it does come back.
If you think about it, I mean, that's one ride that actually goes to the
For the safety of all social distancing markers located throughout the queue and ride area. Each of the markers is for you and your traveling party only. Remain on top of the spot until the group in front of you is proceeding forward.
Is that Lucy?
Proper social
You always saw the Alyssa, she did
As you enter the ride area or loading platform, please use the sanitizing station. All guests must use the sanitizing station before loading.
Okay, just got off of Skyrocket. I just want to say that crew was sending them out really quickly. The line was at the bottom of the stairs going down the hill. Waited less than 10 minutes. Really good operations there. Also, so far on all the roller coasters, they are filling in every single row compared to last year when they were doing every other row. Right next to the racer, they added a second location for Auntie Anne's. This replaced the Pepsi refill station. Starting weekends in June, Kennywood will be hosting Bites and Pints, which will be more or less a food festival. And throughout the park, they have permanent installations of these food stands. And they already have some of the equipment inside. These are all throughout the park. Again, this is going to be weekends in June, and it is a separate price.
Yeah, I thought he didn't like Garfield. You did? Why?
So here on opening day, the steel curtain is not open, even though it was somewhat promised to be open. There's a bunch of different reasons, mainly because it's a little bit cold and windy today. And also when we were riding the Jackrabbit, we saw one of the trains were dismantled in pieces back in the maintenance yard. So who knows when this is going to reopen. Last year they cut down a lot of trees around the Jackrabbit, but this year they planted new ones. This is the old log jammer photo booth, and they converted it into a nice shaded seating area. Freshly painted, looks nice. The Sky Coaster will not be open for 2021, and I realized that the tent for loading and unloading is now gone. They got rid of the canopies over by the pizza warehouse. Once again, no stage performances at Kennywood due to COVID restrictions. Little Phantom is closed because they are rerouting the queue line. This was the old one. Used to go underneath the track, but now you're going to load and unload on the other side. Also, I heard that this ride might be getting a new control system. So this is where you're going to load and unload for the Little Phantom, and this is where the kiddie carousel was, and now it's a nice little plaza. The auto race is open, but the steering wheel is now solid. The Pirate got a refurbishment this past off-season, including the refurbished Pirate figures out front, as well as some new paint. Theater is closed again this year. Phantom's Revenge is celebrating its 20th birthday this year. They're not really doing anything much special other than some new souvenir cups. Still a great ride as always, though.
Very out of sync.
It's another opening day here at Kennywood. And Black Widow is still closed. And that's going to do it here at Kennywood Opening Day 2021. Despite them removing 4 rides, 5 if you count the Sky Ride, still had a pretty good time. I must say, for some of the attractions, the operations were actually pretty nice. Didn't have to wait in too many long lines at all. I will say, however, that the food operations could definitely need some improvement. Even though some people are on the fence about Kennywood, I would still say give it a shot. There is still plenty to do, especially when the steel curtain potentially will open later this year. And I'll be back later at the park for more updates and honestly for more fun. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe for more content. And with that being said, thank you all for riding, and I'll see you next time.